Welcome to the Ghostly Chronicles, the Whispering Well. In a secluded village surrounded by dense, ancient woods, there stood a well at the heart of a forgotten clearing. The villagers warned that it was cursed and that anyone who listened to its whispers would be lost forever. But three adventurous friends, Lily, Mark, and David, decided to uncover its secrets one eerie moonlit night. With flashlights in hand, they ventured into the woods, the trees casting long, ominous shadows in the pale moonlight. After an hour of walking, they found the clearing where the old stone well stood, covered in moss and vines. As they approached, they heard faint whispers emanating from the well. Lily, the bravest of the group, leaned over the edge and listened. Her eyes widened with fear as the whispers grew louder, filling her mind with images of darkness and despair. "Don't listen to it," Mark shouted, pulling her back. But it was too late. The whispers had taken hold. Determined to break the well's curse, they decided to lower themselves into its depths. They tied a rope to a nearby tree, and one by one they descended into the darkness, the whispers growing louder and more insistent. At the bottom, they found a hidden chamber, its walls lined with ancient cryptic symbols. In the center of the room lay a stone altar, upon which rested an old, leather-bound book. The whispers now seemed to come from the book itself, calling to them with a seductive, malevolent force. David, unable to resist, opened the book and began to read aloud. The room shook, and the symbols on the walls glowed with an eerie light. Shadows twisted and writhed, forming ghostly figures that surrounded them. Realizing they had unleashed something terrible, Mark grabbed the book from David and slammed it shut. The whispers ceased, and the shadows retreated, but the air remained thick with a sense of impending doom. They climbed back up the rope, desperate to escape the cursed well. As they reached the surface, they saw that the once quiet village was now alive with shadowy figures, drawn by the dark power they had unleashed. Fleeing back to the village, they found it transformed. The villagers, now twisted versions of their former selves, whispered in unison, their eyes vacant and soulless. Realizing that they had only one chance to set things right, they ran back to the well and threw the book into its depths. The ground shook violently, and a blinding light erupted from the well, consuming the whispers and the shadowy figures. When the light faded, the village was restored to its peaceful state, and the well stood silent once more. But the friends knew they could never forget the horrors they had witnessed, and the dark power that still lingered beneath the surface, waiting for its next chance to whisper again. Please like, share, and subscribe.